Okay, so I've never really made one of these before, and I kind of suck at talking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I do the FTM Transformation and give you kind of like a little tutorial on how I do it. So I haven't done this in about a year and a half now, so I'm probably kind of rusty. But here we go. Right now I'm just kind of like wearing my normal face. Sometimes I don't even wear eye makeup because I'm lazy. So, especially if you're trying to look like a guy, you want to get rid of that. So, I'm just using a little wipe makeup remover. I'm trying to get all that. I'm not wearing any foundation or concealer or anything right now. So, I don't really have to take that off because there is nothing. So, I look wonderful now. So, my hair's pissing me off. Let me wipe that clean. So, that's what I look like, plain and simple. So, missed a spot, but that's not that big of a deal. So, this is just for a normal human being. I haven't really dwelled into the anime prospect of it, but I'm just going to get my hair out of the way so that you can see a little bit better. So, first things first, you want to contour your face because I kind of have a little bit of a girly face except for this little witch nose I got. So, we're going to fix that. So what I'm going to do, I have this little Coastal Scents palette. Open it up and go to, which one do I want to use? I'm going to go with this one. You want to go with something that's about 2 or 3 shades darker than your natural skin tone for shadowing. So, I'm just going to use that. And you always want to over-exaggerate because if you're trying to look good on camera or if you want to, like, you know, go to a convention, it always shows up better by using darker, more exaggerated, dramatic looks. So, here, I'm going to tap that, get that dirt off. But now, I'm going to apply that to my temples, actually, right around there. And this is going to give the illusion that I've got a more narrow forehead. Like, God, I haven't done this in a while. Okay, so I'm going to blend that just with my finger. You can kind of see it's narrowing down just a little bit just by doing that. So I'm going to blend it out so it looks a little bit better. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to add that to the other side. Just blend it. It also kind of makes your hairline look a little bit smaller if you've got like a big forehead. And so, yeah, well, it's not even at all. So, I'm going to go just a little bit more. I've got weird hands. People say I look like a retard sometimes. So, sorry if that annoys people. So you can kind of see a little bit of a difference. So, now the next step is making these kind of pop out a little bit. So I'm going to take that and just drag it down and just follow that bone just to kind of create depth. So you can kind of see, well, let's get away from the light a little bit. You can kind of see my nose is just getting a little darker, a little bit thinner, and more pronounced. So I'm going to do that. And then the next part, I wish I had a bigger brush for this, is just like applying blush. Now it looks really stupid right now, but you just keep blending. You can use your fingers. There you go. So narrowing down the face a little bit at a time. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side again. And you don't have to necessarily be precise, just follow the contours of your own face. Whatever you normally like to kind of hide or want to look more feminine, you want to exaggerate that with a masculine tone. So here I'm going to angle up my jawline just a little bit by drawing a line. You can kind of see it now. And just kind of following that, almost like you're applying riff-raff Halloween makeup, I guess you could say. So now I'm going to wipe that, blend it, make it look a little more natural. And the same on the other side. This is boring. This is such a boring video. I'm starving. So, kind of got that look going on. Alright, now, just because sometimes I do like to highlight around there, kind of like bring out my nose just a little bit more. So, I'm going to tap that off. And now I'm going to pick a lighter shade. I'm going to pick, which one am I going to pick? Let's try this one. I don't know. This is kind of how I do my own makeup. I just kind of like pick it out and, oh man, it makes my nose look so white. Okay, so if you want, this isn't necessary, you can add like powder. Sometimes I do, just to like highlight a little bit more to kind of make that really pop. I mean, no, I'm no makeup professional. I do hair, not this. So, there you go. Kind of have a more masculine face, a little bit. So, now for the eyebrows. I already have pretty big bushy eyebrows. So, what I'm going to do is to make them kind of even pop even more, I'm going to take this little doohickey, and I don't know what that's called, and then I'm just going to back comb just a little bit just to pop them out. So you can kind of see they get a little more like fuzzy, I guess you could say. And you can like even darken those if you want, like here. I don't really want to darken my brows, they're already really dark. So here, that makes them show up a little bit better on camera. So there you go. You always want to be aware of yourself. That's why I'm kind of doing this right on a mirror. I'm looking at myself. It's kind of weird. So, next, I want to add a little foundation to your lips. Just because you can. And it just helps make your lips look a little bit smaller. Because guys normally don't really have like those big, poofy, like really kissable lips. Well, except for some people. And so here, I'll just hair this off. Oh, I look sick. Something's vibrating in my butt. Okay, that was my comment. But anyway, so if you guys want to add any like eye makeup, I suggest not necessarily using black because it can look overdone, you know? So here, I'm going to add this. And this is a dark brown on my little eyeliner brush. So here we go. Can't really see that well. Ow. Just poke myself in the eye. And just add a little shadow around that eye. So I'm going to do the same, other side, blah, blah, blah. You know the freaking drill if you're watching this video. So, oh man, I didn't mean to make a wing. Don't make wings on your guys. I mean, unless you're trying to cosplay a Bishonen, and he's already got, like, and he already looks prettier than any other character out there. Now, the last step, besides dressing, is this. This is if you're trying to look extremely male, and you want to kind of add, like, facial hair. This is a stipple brush. I got this at, like, really any makeup store. I'm sure Party City has them. So I'm going to use Ben Nye. This is, I don't know what color this is, Werewolf Brown. So I'm just going to add a little bit on that, test it on my wrist, so I can kind of see the pattern, the thickness that I want, because you don't want to overdo it. One of my friends did it, and she kind of looked like the fisherman that you normally see on those seafood packs in the grocery store. So here you go. Here's a little, there you go. There's some acne I have. Alright, so you can trail it up, but you always want to kind of like follow your own jawline instead of following a pattern, because you can find that if you follow a pattern, then you might mess quite a few things up. So here, I'm going to zoom out. I don't know if you can necessarily see see that as well anymore. Who knows? So, I know. I look really male now. So, for the hair, I have no idea what you would do for a guy with hair right now. So, because my layers have all grown out. So what we're going to do is improvise. I wonder how it... Oh, shit. This is a 10-minute long video. Holy hell. Alright. So, I'm going to take this up. Being really lazy with it. Take this. All my little extra hair. Here we go. Clip that away. Let this come back down so it's a little bit lighter. It's a little bit, just a tad. So now finishing product, I'm going to use Go-To-Be, I don't know what this is called, Playful Pomade. It's just white. I'm going to take actually a bunch. I'm taking a shower after this anyway, so. Alright, so there we go. And half the time, I don't even know what I'm doing with my hair right now, so I'm just kind of playing with it, moving it however I want. Let's do a, you know what? Let's do a slick back. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of sexy.